I would like to nominate a man who has shaped the American media in so many ways. In essence, he has shaped the American people in many ways. Walter Cronkite is the man who I would like to nominate to the World Hall of Fame. He embodies the true spirit of honorable reporting and has served the country in many ways. Walter Cronkite was born on November 4th, 1916 in St. Joseph, Missouri. Later, he went on to go to the University of Texas, which my parents attended, which is one way that I can connect to him. And in 1937, he joined the United Press, which is an organization that it's an organization of reporters that work together to get out the news. And he became one of the top reporters for World War II. And the following year was one of 8 reporters to be chosen to fly bombing raids in B-17 Flying Fortresses with the 101st Airborne, which is one of the things that he's most proud of. In 1950, he joined CBS News, which was the company which he worked with for the next half a century. And in 1962, he became the anchor. And he would occupy the desk he would occupy the anchor's desk at CBS News for the next 19 years. All right. He witnessed many events in American history, and he reported on them to make sure that the American people got the news as quick as possible. When John F. Kennedy was assassinated, he immediately went on the air. He didn't even get his jacket, which he always wears a jacket. Like, as you can see, he's just there, and he's immediately getting out the news. Getting the news to the people was very important to Walter Cronkite. He thought that the American people should be informed, and that nothing should stop their right to know what happened. Later, when the Apollo 11 spacecraft landed on the moon, he was the first to announce it to the American people, which many people remember. And just like the assassination of John F. Kennedy, it's one thing that people know, people remember, and they always remember that it was Walter Cronkite who gave the news to them.
Stand by motor. Okay, you're on.
When they're good, astronauts especially, tracking. But I think that our conquest of space is one of the great stories of the 20th century. Never has there been before, nor will there be, anything like this pioneering adventure.
This is also a clip from an 8-hour series which aired right after he died, which is one of the reasons why I really got interested in who Walter Cronkite was. Because my parents, before it, I didn't know who he was. But my parents said, you should watch this. This is about a man who really shaped American history. So I sat down with them and we watched this 8-hour series. And I was up till like midnight watching it. But I mean, it really got to me about how honorable he was and how he loved the American people and how he would do anything for America. And I really respect him for that. So, one of the things that became his trademark was when he was done with his show, he would say, "Well, that's the way it is," because he thought that he could use it in a way that if it was happy news, he would say, "Well, that's the way it is," and if it was sad, he could say, "Well, that's the way it is." So that was really how he was able to sum up his time on the air. On February 14th, 1980, Walter Cronkite gave his last show on the air, and he said goodbye to to his desk at CBS, which he had occupied for the past 19 years. And for his honorable reporting, he was voted by popular vote the most respected man in America, which is a great honor for any man. In addition to that, he has won the greatest civilian award, which is the Presidential Medal of Freedom, which is just a really great thing for him to have under his belt. And also, he was the first non-astronaut to be awarded the NASA Ambassador of Exploration. And in 1985, he was awarded the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Hall of Fame, which I would also like to add our World Hall of Fame to his list of Hall of Fames. And he has really embodied the spirit of honorable reporting. And I would like to nominate him for the World Hall of Fame for these reasons. So, thank you.